Good morning. Welcome to another day on planet Earth. It is time for our daily tarot card reading where we connect to spirit through the oracle cards, the law of attraction oracle cards, and the regular oracle cards. We do a tarot card spread. We get some messages from the Course in Miracles. We clarify the oracle card spread and the tarot card spread, and then we get a wise ass card from the Rebel deck. All of this with the intention, my ears ringing, the intention to help you focus on what you do want and not what you don't want, because we are always manifesting. So about something somebody said about using the law of attraction and it not working because it's magic. I think people think it's magic, but it's not magic, and it's not meant to be. Honestly, you might not want to hear this. It is not meant to be an intentional thing. You heal, you raise your vibration, and things get attracted to you. And I think it's the most important part is don't put anything on that. Don't plan. Don't have a goal, a specific goal, a specific person, a specific job. It's about being the best you that you can be, the most healed person that you can be, the most peaceful person that you can be, so the universe can tap in to your essence, and that will attract the essence of who you are. That's how the law of attraction works. It's not about focusing on one thing and thinking about that one thing. It's about just being you, right? And these cards talk about what happens when you just be you. And people think it's magic, but it's not. This comes after you just be you, right? Does that make sense? The law of attraction message for us today. It is not about controlling my thoughts. It is about guiding them. That is exactly what Spirit wanted me to tell you today. Exactly. It's about guiding your thoughts. It's not about having an intention so strongly that you are not being guided. It's like you're trying to tell Spirit what to do and how to do it. That doesn't work most of the time. Right? It's about allowing Spirit to guide you to where you're supposed to be to get what you want with your essence, because you're being exactly who you are. We are not encouraging you to make an effort to control your thoughts, but instead to more or less guide your thoughts. Reaching for the way you would like to feel is an easier way to hold your thoughts in vibrational alignment with that which you believe is good. So you want to feel better. Know that something's coming in to make you feel better, and think about the essence of what you want, because that will match the essence of who you are. When we put it on a person, let me tell you, it doesn't match our essence a lot of the time, so think about what it's like to be with that person that you always wanted to be with, your soulmate. What are the qualities about that person? And if you have a person in mind, you can probably see it doesn't match. Yeah, it might not match. So think about what it feels like to be with them, the feeling, not the person, right? The job you want. What would it be like to make all that money and not care about money and be able to buy whatever you want? What does that feel like? Focus on that, not the specific job, the specific person, the specific outcome. It's about the feeling that matches your essence. That's how you use the law of attraction. Okay? So, oracle cards. What are the oracle card messages? Yeah, see, I feel like this is chaos and conflict because you're trying to manifest a specific thing. Or there could be just a chaotic confusion, maybe at work, maybe in a relationship. There's a lot of unknown things going on in the past. Current energy. Loyal heart. I'm going to say that's you being the essence of who you really are. But also, you could have experienced somebody being loyal to you, or you could have been loyal to somebody else. That is being like, maybe somebody is facing some chaos and conflict, and they're remembering, wow, what's it like to be with this loyal heart? Or maybe you're doing that. Maybe that's what you're drawing in, and maybe that's what your person is drawing in. It's like, first they got to have the feeling of like, all these people around me suck essence. And then they're like, oh, remember that loyal heart where I didn't have any chaos or conflict? Where I just knew where I stood with this person and they just loved me no matter what I did. Don't you remember that? That's the essence of what we're going for, or what your person's going for, or that job that really appreciated you. Remember that? They're remembering that. Or to have that employee who's so loyal. Serendipity. See, you call it in when you remember the feeling, or they're calling it in. They'll call it to you. Like, you're remembering that loyal heart and that matching energy. It will match you, right? If you're going after somebody, this is me. If you're going after somebody who is really not for you, they just have something your ego wants, right? Guess what? They're going to do the same thing. Is that not true? Tell me that's not true in your life. Like, they're going to go do, we're mirrors of each other. So if you're going after them when they're not available and they're not wanting to be with you, what's going to happen? They're going to be doing the same thing. Overall energy, oh, crap cakes. Communication is the overall energy here. So, wow. Somebody who you've had chaos and conflict with, but there was a loyal heart. Who was the chaos and conflict? You or them, right? Well, there's a serendipity moment. I feel like this person is being shown, or you're being shown, that, wow, this person was loyal to me, and I really want to be with them, and I'm going to communicate with them. There's going to be communication from somebody who's realizing that you're a loyal heart, or if you have been ignoring a loyal heart, maybe it's time to reach out to that loyal heart. Serendipity. You might get another sign besides this reading that should be happening. Look for signs. This is serendipity. This is something that's just meant to be. So there's no law of attraction needed, because this is when you have a soulmate and you have a destiny, you're going to attract it to you if you're just being the essence of who you really are. Whatever that is. Even if you are chaos and conflict, even if you're in anxiety all the time, you're going to attract the essence of who you really are. The more you can get that essence to come out, the faster you're going to attract these things to you, okay? So, what are we talking about? The Magician. See? The Magician is, this is my card for the month. And I think it is to really tell you guys and to know deep within myself, this is not magic. This is not magic. The Magician is when you totally surrender to Spirit's plan, when you totally surrender to God, when you totally get everything out of your mind as to the specifics of how the essence of who you are is coming in. You just let go. What if that's the key to the whole puzzle? Like, we think, oh yeah, that's a good idea. But we blow it off like it's not. It's not a good idea. It's the key to the whole puzzle. It's the answer to everything you want. Everything you want is on the other side of surrendering to the universe and feeling this essence of who you really are. That is the key to the whole fucking puzzle, all right? So what is around the Magician right now? 6 of Cups. Somebody from the past maybe popping their head in, maybe giving you a call, maybe giving you a message. Someone from the past. So clarify that. Supportive energy, same card as my card today, the King of Swords. No emotion. Be very logical about this. Look for the truth. Look for the truth. Not be on guard, but just, be aware. Being aware, King of Swords, logical, mathematical. Does this fit or does it not? Like, yes or no? King of Swords. What is in this? Could actually be a person that supports you, an air sign. But this attitude of, I see you, is key today, all right? What's in the past? You might be learning something that has to do with math or computers or something like that supports you. In the past, the moon, the chaos and the conflict. Yes, very consistent Pisces energy. And we got Virgo and Gemini over here. This is powerful. This is being confused and you figured it out. You figured out the key to the whole puzzle, man. What's in the immediate future for us today? Oh, they're not popping up. If I was going to take one of those cards, it would have been the 10 of Pentacles that came out for us. There is a new truth that's coming in. Ace of Swords. Truth. New beginning and truth. Right in front of you. How does this change the upcoming overall energy? Whoa, love. Love comes walking in. Hold on. Gemini again. Lovers. So, majors. 1, 2, 3. All right. This is about having a choice. Having the choice to see what you want. The lovers. It could be in love. It's supposed to be in love, but not for everybody in a general reading. It's a choice. Making that choice that is going to be good for you. A new beginning. New beginning is kicking off a choice. I got a message like that. There's going to be a choice, and I think I know what it is for me. But making a choice. It could be. For me, it's like I'm making a choice to solidify my future. Even though it doesn't look like right now I'm in trouble at my job, I'm just going to, you know what, do something that's really good for myself that I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's my choice. So I have choices. I do not like having one option. This today is about having more options. Being so clear about the essence of who you are, the essence of what you want. You're attracting it in and getting options, okay? This could be a person, could be a job, could be anything, but there's options. Not a lot. There's choice. There's a choice. 7 of cups is more like the options. Let's see if we get that. So what is supporting us today in today's energy? The Empress energy. There you are. Essence of who you really are. Motherly, fatherly, being responsible for yourself. Like, first of all, the essence of who we are is not going to come through if we have things hanging over our head, housework, like things we want to pick up on. Speaking of, it didn't even make my bed. So, like, the essence, not taking care of ourselves, first thing, and then what can we do for others? How can we be there for other people? And how can we see what's in front of us and talk to spirit, communicate to spirit? Empress, doing the right thing and getting all of the all the good energy that goes with that. How do other people feel about you? Holding back. They think you're holding back, or they're holding back from you. So there is no truth, but there's a holding back. It could be they don't feel like they can talk to you because chaos and conflict, there was a fight or something, but for some reason right now today they are holding back. They're in a holding back energy. What do we have to get to? Good. That gives you more time to focus on yourself. If this is a job, that kind of sucks because they're not like calling today. What do we have to get through? Healing energy of the star, Aquarius energy. Yeah, I believe that's an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Air signs. All right, so what's in the outcome? Lots of air in this reading today. This King of Swords could be that. Closing out a cycle. I do feel like that's surrendering. Closing out this cycle, though, because you had choices and you're picking a direction to go. Someone's holding back. So it doesn't necessarily mean that situation is gone forever. It's just like, hey, they're holding back. I'm going to move on. And it's okay because I already made a plan to have choices. I already knew. I wanted to have choices. Loyal heart to yourself. What is it? And the challenge for us today, the Wheel of Fortune. Gemini and, not Gemini. Wow. It's Sagittarius and Pisces. Oh my God, that's me. That's my card. I'm Sagittarius Sun and Pisces Moon. That's my card. So overall energy to it, again, your plan. I feel like you already have this in your mind. Here's what you get to do. Follow through. Follow through today. Learn that thing. Give yourself this new option. How do you do it? Be the essence of who you really are. And as you're being that, maybe you see a commercial for something like, I always want to do that. Do it. Do it. The essence, maybe something from the past. Maybe what you did as a kid. What did you play with? Did you cut hair? Did you do nails? Did you play with freaking checkbooks all the time? What did you do? Did you try to put things together, take things apart, put them back together? Like, that's all part of the essence. Go back to your childhood and see that is the essence of who you are and who people try to, not consciously in most cases, try to get away from you, right? But that's your destiny. Those are the clues we knew when we got here where we were going. People talked us out of it. So we're closing out that cycle. We're closing out a cycle of, I feel like having one goal in mind. Now we're being the essence of who we are, and that gives us the total control of our life. Magician, right? Be the essence of who you are right now, and think about the feeling that you want to attain by getting the things that you're going after today. Think about the feeling, not about the actions. You will be guided. You're not the boss here. You're not the magician in the way that you're making the calls, you're making the orders, you're controlling everything. No. The key is you're giving control to God, to Spirit, to the universe, whatever you want to say. You're letting things come in, and that's how we really attract the essence of who we really are. That's how we really gain control. It's the key to the whole puzzle, right? Surrender. Wisdom of the Course in Miracles. I place the peace of God in your heart and in your hands to hold and share. The heart is pure to hold it, and the hands are strong to give it. We cannot lose. He's giving you all the key to the whole puzzle. Just be close to God. Be the essence of who you are. Be love. Be this empress. Take care of your shit, but also communicate with God. Communicate with Spirit. He's putting all of this in your hands. How do we do that? By surrendering. Surrendering to Spirit. Talking to Spirit. Working with Spirit instead of against Spirit. Spirit is guiding you all day long. What is the Everyday Miracles message for us today? I just don't think until recently I got like the power. That's the key to the whole puzzle. It's not like, yeah, it's a good idea, you should try it. No, do it. And on the other side of that is everything that you want. Everything that you want is on the other side of surrender. What is the Everyday Miracles message for us today? In quiet, I receive God's word today. Today. The true prayer must avoid the pitfall of asking to entreat. Ask rather to receive what is already given, to accept what is already there. It's already there. You don't have to go searching for it. You don't have to go manipulating or doing the law of attraction or meditating on it. Meditate on what you want to feel. Meditate on your communication with Spirit. Tap into Spirit and tell him whatever you want. I am here. I turn my life over to you. And that is how you get everything you want. It's not just a good idea. It's the key to the whole puzzle. Did I say it was the key to the whole puzzle? Like, on the other side of that is everything you want. The end. Alright. I didn't get my new card yet, and I don't think I even got a notification that they shipped. And usually they ship on the same day, and they come in one day, because it's only in, like, Pennsylvania or something like that. Alright, Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles in the past. Wheel of Fortune, that's what's meant to be, though. Hanged Man, waiting for it. You have your eyes on the prize. You know you want this Ten of Pentacles. Focus on that Ten of Pentacles, and then just be the Fool. The Fool is empty-headed. No idea. No clue. I don't know. Right, Magician. Oh, in the wrong Magician energy, you can think you have all the answers, and you can tell Spirit what to do. The Fool is empty. Right, this is your challenge. Be empty and allow Spirit to tell you where you need to be. Look, and that leads to your abundance. The key to the whole puzzle. Why is the Six of Cups here around us today? Heartbreak in the past. We don't need that anymore. All done with the heartache. You're bringing on the heartbreak. Temperance. Waiting for it. Getting over it. Healing. Knight of Rods. Somebody from the past with passion. Well, you're changing it. They're changing the dynamic here. They're bringing in change, but I feel like they're mostly bringing in the change in you. You are seeing yourself how much you've changed. This person is like, they might be talking about actual passion. They might be just being flirty, or like, yeah, they might actually just come right out and make a pass at you or something like that. But you're like, dodged a bullet there. I've changed so much. King of Swords is, and that doesn't mean that this person goes, don't see that here. It could mean just like you see it and you're not falling for that anymore. You're not going that way anymore. It doesn't get you anywhere. So King of Swords is here. The Page of Pentacles. What you really wanted and learning more, changing your desires, right? Growing and always wanting something more. Wheel of Fortune, wanting what is meant to be yours. What is in the future for the King of Swords? Hierophant, accepting nothing less, being committed to this. This is something you can commit to because you know it's the essence of who you really are. Look at you. Queen of Wands, bringing out all of your magic. This is your magic energy. Queen of Wands, attracting everything to her. By being the essence of who she is, that's where the commitment comes. That's when the commitment comes in. Whether it's a job or a relationship, we're being committed to it in the future, and that supports us. Ace of Swords is here. Why is the Ace of Swords in the immediate future? No more lying to yourself. No more accepting lies from other people. Seven of Swords, yeah. Ace of Wands. Brand new beginning and passion. This is what I'm really passionate about. I'm thinking of that girl that's testifying against Diddy right now. No, I don't know if you're watching that at all. But she said things like she couldn't wait to go to these freaky parties. Seven of Swords. I mean, I don't think she'd be testifying and putting a lawsuit against him if that were true. We say what we say to get what we think we want. That's egoic, and that's what gets us in trouble. But if we just be like, what? You know, Spirit, is that what you want to guide me? That's the difference between the upside down magician and the regular magician. Yeah, I want this, so I'm going to say whatever I want to say. Or maybe she just didn't want to get beaten. But like the Seven of Swords, lying, saying something you know is not true, or somebody saying that to you, just to keep peace, just to get what they want. But now we get the Ace of Wands, which is the truth. The Ace of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Rods, the truth about what we really want, right? And making a plan to get that. The plan is what? The key to the whole puzzle? Surrendering to God. And look, it comes in. The Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. Manifesting, right? Walking away from all these egoic things, all these egoic ways of trying to manipulate everything. Just allow it in, be you, and allow it in. The Lovers is here. Queen of Pentacles in the past. Feeling good about yourself in the past. You're not even looking at that anymore. This is like Queen of Pentacles. You had everything, you had your shit together, and then something happens, it changes it, and Four Cups. You can't even see who you used to be. But who you used to be is who you got to tap into. That feeling. Remember that feeling when you were the Queen of Pentacles? Remember that feeling when you had everything together? It's meant for you. That is what's meant for you. You're not looking at it anymore. Maybe you're all caught up in stress of what you don't have, or that you're not this anymore. But if this is who you really are, there's no choice. It has to come in. So focus on this Queen of Pentacles energy. Earth sign. What's in the future? Ten of Wands. Look at these choices. So many choices. Hermit. So many choices. There's a Magician again. Like that. If you can do that, like not focusing on this, making you Ten of Wands, right? You need to see. Look, the light. The Hermit. What the Hermit's light is shining on is what you need to look at. The Queen of Pentacles. Look how much you're forgetting who you really are. You're the Queen of Pentacles, baby. You deserve all of the financial abundance, financial security that you used to have. Queen of Pentacles. Whether this is a relationship, again, that in the past. Ten of Pentacles in the past. Remember what it felt like to be that. Don't remember and be sad. Remember and be like, that's who I'm supposed to be. And that's what the universe is bringing to me. That's the essence of who I really am. So think about that. That's what the light is shining on. This ends a cycle, hopefully, of not paying attention to the feeling of what you really want. 5, competition and struggles. I saw a reader the other day. She saw the 5 of Swords, and she's like, it's competition. I'm like, lady, you have 700,000 followers. That is not competition. That is difficulty in wanting to win at any cost. Like, I guess there is competition in that, but that's not the main idea. I mean, maybe she was reading the energy, but I don't like when people say the wrong thing and they don't mention that. I would mention it. Like, this is about winning, but I think the important part is the competition in this card. This card right here is competition in the past. Something cuts right through the competition. Knight of Swords comes in real fast. It's like, nope, I win. Competition is over. That's the World. Competition is over. In the future, there was the Seven of Cups. Did not come out. Queen of Swords. The King and the Queen of Swords. Now you know exactly what you want, and nothing's stopping you from getting it. Chariot. I feel the Chariot is an option. Going forward, moving forward with victory and success. Maybe a trip. Maybe. The Nine of Wands is here. That's about blocking. Look, it's blocking. What's he looking at? This Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Five of Wands. Competition. Blocking the competition. Like, not even. I can't even deal with that today. I win or I don't. Right? I'm blocking that. Queen of Swords. You don't want me as your number one person? Bye-bye. See you later, alligator. I ain't doing it. That kind of thing. Yeah, you see. What is this communication coming in? 2 cards. The Wheel of Fortune. Again, 10 of Wands. But fate comes in. You're all 10 of Wands. Burden. Ready to give up. Ready to give in. Oh my goodness. 10 of Cups. Happily ever after. The fate is bringing in. This communication is bringing in something that's going to make you very, very happy. 10 of Cups. And the Fool. There you go. It's like proof. Maybe you try this this Fool thing where you try it. I don't know any answers. I'm just going to let this all come in. What do you get? The 10 of Cups. Communication comes in. You're like, I'm not judging this communication. I'm not controlling this communication. I'm listening. I'm observing. Queen of Swords. I'm just listening. I'm watching for things, but I'm not being defensive. I'm not making an opinion about it. What does it do? It brings you the 10 of Cups and like more of the Fool energy. Brand new beginning. Open to whatever is coming in for you. The Loyal Heart is here. Why is the Loyal Heart here? The Queen of Pentacles again showing up in the past. Current energy of a Loyal Heart. 3 Cups, Death, transformation, and the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is celebration. Celebration. The Knight of Cups, celebration because somebody made you an offer, whether you take it or not. But this is transformation for the Queen, and it's celebration. So maybe the transformation is this: you're not trying to control it anymore. You're just allowing, and maybe there's something back there. I can hear it, but I can't see it. And maybe it's just like, that's when you get the proof. That's what I feel like. I feel like this whole thing is about letting go, being the essence of who you are, Queen of Pentacles, and that transforms everything. Brings in offers. It brings in 3 Cups, celebration, reunion, reconciliation, party, celebration. Maybe you're just focused on that now. Maybe you're just letting go of all of this and being like, it's the weekend, going out to party, and the Knight of Cups is here. An offer comes in. Serendipity. 7 of Cups. There it is in the past. The confusion is in the past. Chaos and conflict. Current energy. Look at this. The Moon and the Devil. Listen, these are things that are coming in. The overall energy is the 9 of Pentacles. You are being who you really are. So this serendipity is about, this whole thing right here is about knowing who you really are, because there is going to be temptation to come in to confuse you, to be in this devil energy again. Maybe that job you said, no, I don't want, or that person you said, no, I don't want them. They're coming in, right? 9 of Pentacles. Remember who you really are, what you really want, what the essence is, and block this the devil, the 9 of Wands, like being defensive, blocking 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, defending your independence. Yesterday that was seen as a bad thing. Today it's like, maybe you're getting like this independence is bringing in, maybe by mistake, this is all right, by mistake you're still practicing letting go, and You're still thinking about that devil energy that you let go of in the past. What is that going to do? The law of attraction will bring that in. When it does work like that, magic, it's not forever. It can work, but it's not sustainable and it's not solid, and you can feel it. It's like, what do I get to work like this forever? I can't possibly maintain all of this law of attraction crap, to draw this person. Is like it's exhausting. But it could be some residual stuff, and you're like, no, I want what's meant for me. I'm not working this hard at it. I'm not working this hard at it anymore. I'm letting go. All right, so what is the Rebel Deck message for us today? You are loved by me. You are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. You are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. I don't think you can fuck it up. Just be loved. You are loved. Know that you are loved. Know that there is a purpose for you, and just allow it in. I don't think you can fuck it up. Really. Just don't even pay attention to that. The only thing you can fuck it up, I guess you could. Sorry. The ego. Listening to your ego instead of listening to Spirit guide you to what your purpose is. You're here for a reason. You are loved. Not just by me, by the universe. All right, that is the reading for us today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you have an awesome day or night wherever you are. And most of all, I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.